Okay, plumber boy, mustache man, your worst nightmare has arrived.
Pack up your stuff. I got a little surprise for you here.
Check it out. What do you think about that? We got real-time, 3D, lush organic environments. How's that make you feel, buddy?
Feel a little like your days are numbered?
I'm gonna have to ask you to leave.
You're hurting my elbow.
Is that Italian?
No, Bandicoot. It's an Australian name.
Bring out the big stuff. Pull! See, boys? It's not the size of your howitzer. It's what you do with it.
Introducing Tiny Tank, the tiny tank with the big attitude.
Pull!
PlayStation.
It's okay! I've got you!
Just because you've got the hair doesn't mean you've got the power. Rated E for everyone. Tomba 2, The Evil Swine return.
PlayStation.
Pop the hood! The hood?
It's Twisted Metal 4, and Sweet Tooth is large and in charge with all the high-octane attitude you've come to know and love. 989 Studios.
Hello. Hello, everybody. How's it going, guys? I hope you're doing well. Lip! Simon! Good morning, Simon. How are you today? I hope you're doing spectacular. We're playing Mega Man Legends 2! More of it, at least. Hold on. I forgot. I need to open this first. We're playing Mega Man Legends 2. Holy smokes. Simon, I don't know if you were here for stuff that happened yesterday. Holy smokes, was it a wild cavalcade of activity. We did a lot of quizzing. We did a lot of just wacky antics. I had an absolute blast. We got killed by a crate, so that was fun also. Oh, Simon, you're in for a treat, alright? Mega Man Legends is so good. It's a little janky control-wise, but it is so good. Just visually, aesthetically, right? Huge attention to detail. Just so much character and life to it. I mean, listen to this music. It's a jaunty jig. And not just a tad. It's amazing. I love it. Alright. Wow. We have some backtracking to do. Because we died last time. Oh my gosh, I'm here. It's so far away. Oh gosh. Wow. You know, guys, I tell you to remind me to save. I do. I don't think I can build anything with those stuff. Okay. Never hurts to do a little Zenny grinding. I guess so. Alright. We're now heading off to... Oh no! Is that bad? Oh, okay. Never mind. Okay, hold on. I didn't even talk to the dude. To the guildmaster, I don't think. Wow. Wow. So we have a lot to... Sorry, so Simon, the story of the game is, you are Mega Man Volnut, a digger. and diggers excavate these ancient ruins for refractors, which they use as the power source for society. Little do you know that Mega Man is actually an ancient relic from the past. Yeah, they beat them off. An ancient relic of the past that is one of the keys to pretty much the annihilation of the world. And that's what happens in Mega Man Legends 1, right? You learn about your past, and you stop this this evil robotic force from blowing up this little tiny island and all of humanity. But your memory gets wiped by your little monkey robot friend. So you can't recall this stuff, but you're all looking for this thing called the Mother Lode, which is this, you know, enormous refractor that you would never need power again, need to find any more because of it. And it involves Roll's parents. They do have a single continuity, but Roll's parents were lost trying to find it by going into this vortex, and we have successfully gone into that vortex, released some ancient beings from their primordial slumber, and have now been tasked with finding these keys, which are going to destroy the world. But shh, it's a secret. It's a secret. Don't tell anyone. Don't tell anyone. It's a secret. Yeah, turn this music down a little bit. It's a little loud still. I don't know if you guys can hear me. How are the levels? Alright. What is my item? Okay, machine gun arm. Save early, save often, watch out for boxes. Cheese, how's it going, cheese? Data. NHE charge. Save. Finley is here watching with me. He's asking silly questions. Is that his TV? Hold on. Finley? Finley, welcome! It's good to see you! Young sir, it's a pleasure. Look, it's not a real TV. It's a virtual bedroom. Whoa. This is a virtual place of my own design, with cool stuff like KK Slider, Psyduck, Zelda. Good stuff. This doesn't sound at all like Mega Man. Was this a totally different game? Reskin like stuff? No, this was made by not the creator of Mega Man, but you know, Inafune. And this was his passion project on the PlayStation, and it is anime. So anime. Don't let these guys fool you. Still Capcom as well, yes. Their sister's kidnapped by stuff. We don't even need to. We don't even listen to them. They're annoying. We don't like them. Get ready. Oh, jeez. Yes, guys, I hear you over there. I hear you. I hear you, okay? So this came out... No, this one in particular came out when the PlayStation 2 came out. So it came out after X8. Or maybe not, I don't know. I don't know when X8 came out. But this came out like the same year as the PlayStation 2 came out. Oh, jeez. And it is a treat, though. Besides these annoying kids that you are hearing currently, the voice acting is great. We don't have to do the quiz again, at least, Cheese Viking Games. Simon, Have you ever taken a quiz in a video game? You've never taken a quiz like Mega Man Legends 2 quiz in video games. It is brutal. Yeah, more lighthearted, more colorful, more adventure. Oh, yes, guys. Good move, Mega Man. Turn on your lightning, your speed shoes, instead of actually, you know. Okay. Oh, Fairy Fire from Cheese! We're gonna do it, Cheese. We're gonna do it. How much damage does this thing take? Lip. Give him an example, 2 examples of the questions you would receive in a quiz from Mega Man Legends 2. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Thank you for finally dying. Thank you for finally dying. This music, though, I love the combat music in this area is really cool. Ooh. Guys, I hear you. I'm not listening to you little kids. Let me get into this dungeon, Cheese, and we're gonna redeem your thing. I need range. Oof, bad. Yeah. Yeah, for real. Like, what was the conflict that liberated the Iberian Peninsula in 1322? It was ridiculous. Dude, okay, Simon, what temperature is the head of a match when struck? Come on. You cannot tell me. The difficulty difference is extreme. Which musical composer would you consider to be romantic? Always Wagner. This is a pro Wagner game. We're doing this is a secondary dungeon. It's not necessary for the completion of the game, but it just gives us lots of zenny, which is the money, and also like parts and things like this for special weapons that we'll need in the future. Trivial Pursuit game, where every vice president question was about Agnew, and there were like 10 vice president questions. What's the flashpoint of phosphorus? Exactly. Now you're starting to understand. Yes. What is the flashpoint of phosphorus? Great question. I don't know. But it's crazy. Phosphorus, I don't even know that. Which one of the following animals is not a hermaphroditic species? Yeah. Oh boy. It's like, I know worm is a hermaphrodite species, but it's like the dill wasp. It's ridiculous. But it's good to see you, Simon. Yeah, I wish. It's good to see you, Simon. Hopefully all is well with you on your end. We are doing great here. Oh, I missed a hole from before. See, this is why we lost to a crate. And we had to come back here so that we could find these holes that I missed. Oh, that quiz is nothing. That quiz is nothing. That was a quiz about the game. This was like, hey, your life depends on this. But yeah, Simon, what you up to? What you been playing? How have things been? It's been a long time. I haven't seen you very much. I hope you're doing well, considering all the crazy stuff happening in the world. Oh, I'm sorry. Elves. Hello. Hey, Cheese Viking, you redeemed this at the perfect time. Do you know what the next one is? Do you know? I'll let you guess. What do you think the next fairy/elf is in this book? It's the gnome. Well, that's good to hear, Simon. I'm glad that you're relatively mostly unaffected by everything. The gnome of most of Europe. Gnomes are closely related to dwarves, wizened little men of the mountains. Some of them are pleasant, and others quite the opposite. Like the leprechauns and the brownie, they seem to live in a man's world. We seldom read anything about their womenfolk. No lady gnomes. Maybe they're hermaphroditic species. It all makes sense now. Maybe so. Exactly. Alright, what was the sniper unit again? Range 2, energy 1. Yeah, oh, not rapid fire. Sniper unit. You know what? I might do this Energizer pack. Overlord 2 features gnomes. One of them steps on your foot or commits some small slight against you. So, being a game-long quest to hunt him down and exterminate 1,000 gnomes. They grow from stalactites. Wait. Stalactites or stalagmites? Do they grow from the ceiling or from the floor? I'd like to know what you things are, but maybe another day. There's a... Oh, guys, there was another door I didn't even know existed. Guys, we missed this the whole time. We really did miss this the whole time. We did not fully explore this dungeon. I'm glad we had to come back, because I would have totally not come back ever again. I missed this completely. Oh, jeez! There we go. Take that, dude. That's some interesting gnoming. Oh, man. Okay. Speaking of gnomes, Cheese Viking, you would love. You would love. Okay, so there's a game, Quest for Glory 5. Play through the whole series. I'm going to be on stream. There's a character in Quest for Glory 5 named No Man, and she is an innkeeper. And she just does puns the entire time. She's great. I love her to death. Maybe it's both mites and tights. Keep your mites tight. She runs an inn. When they fall from the ceiling, that's how you know they're ready. Maybe that's... I got a rusty bazooka. It's similar to a rusty. It's a rusty bazooka. I wonder what it'll be. Maybe that's the difference between the male and the female gnomes. One comes from stalagmites, one comes from stalactites. Wait, where? Where, Lip? I got this one already. Was there another one somewhere that I missed? There is! Keen eyes, Lip. I knew that I could rely on you for that. Thank you. Okay. Alright, this is where I haven't been. On the plus sign, yeah, we have not done this before. Evil babies! Evil babies! Lock onto the evil babies! Jeez! Explosive evil babies! We're going down. Yes. I need to update my Streamlabs bot to say more interesting things than just a singular fact. Have you ever played the Capcom GameCube game, Piano 3? Makes me think of what 3D Mega Man would be. I have not. And a lot of people always give that game a lot of flack. And I'm curious if it's warranted. I don't think it is. I'll have to give it a shot. I'll add it to the list, because that's one that I've always been interested in. I always find, typically, when people, like, universally hate things based on preconceived, like, concepts of what things should be, there was nothing down there. There was nothing down there. I mean, there wasn't nothing. There was a boss, or a thing that I fought for Zenny. Hey, it's... When I hear the familiar screams of Toad, I know that it is not Pokides. How's it going, good sir? How are you doing today? I need to play more GameCube games. I love the GameCube. Some of my favorite games are on it. I have, you know, played like Luigi's Mansion, I love, and I love Phantasy Star Online Episode 3 Card Battle. Oh, you tricky. Oh boy, that's not good. Oh my god. Oh, hey! Finley loves the screaming toad! Yay! Thanks, Finley! Oh, jeez. Oh my goodness. Oh, I can just get behind it. That's an easy solution. I have not, and I'm not gonna lie, interested in playing it at some point, Simon. But thank you, Finley. Thank you, Lip, for the bits as well. Simon, that is as well. Oh, jeez. High on my list, I'm not gonna lie. Because I love, like, the swimming in sevens is what we call it, right? Games that are not the best, that are flawed, but have really interesting ideas, and trying to do something a little different, and like that stuff really interests me, and I find that stuff to be really fascinating. 12,000 Zenny. Yeah. Whew. 12,000 Zenny was worth it, and they had boss health too, so like that means it was a good one. 7,500 Zenny, I'll take it. I'm so glad I died last night. So glad I died. And guys, a big old refractor A. That was worth it. Because for me, the number one thing for me in terms of like a game, if I will enjoy a game or not, is it trying to do something different? I'm going to do that. I'm going to do exactly that. Don't worry. Hold on. Let me see if I've gone everywhere here. Okay, that leads me back. I've been up there. I've been over there. Yeah. So if it's trying to do something different, and whether it succeeds or not is entirely irrelevant, because it's understanding that it's trying to do something and then trying to understand why it didn't work or why it did work and why it's misunderstood. Because that is, for me personally, one of my all-time favorite things to do in games. I love different. I've been playing games now for almost 35 years. Almost 35 years. And I've played a lot of games in my life. A heck of a lot. So it's super important for me to play stuff that I haven't typically played, but also to play games that I find to be... Oh, Parker, we're doing great. We are... I missed some stuff in this secondary dungeon, so we actually... Coming back here was a good thing. Oops, I went the wrong way. So it was a good thing that I died previously. But no, I enjoy games that do stuff differently, that are weird and strange. So like, I enjoy Tulip on the PlayStation 2, and like Odama, and Chibi Robo, and have you not played Snake Pass yet? The control scheme for being a snake. We're getting to it. I have so Simon, what's happening right at this moment is I am kicking streaming into overdrive, and I had a gigantic backlog list of things that I felt needed to be played, and I have to get to them. I'm gonna be making a list. Snake Pass, oh geez, Snake Pass is going to be either a late this year or early 2021 game. I have so much stuff to get through planned, and I will play through Snake Pass to the end, to completion. Yeah, we just, Parker, we just finished the little secondary dungeon, got the refractor from that, and are about to go save and then tackle the thing. So, Parker, yesterday, we did the assault on the fortress here on this island, and we were at the very, very end of it where you had to get, the crates stacked to jump onto the balcony. I killed everything in the area. My health was at critical. You should see the clip. Post the clip. It's hilarious. And I got killed by a crate. But now I got a rusty bazooka. Thank you, Lip. The best part is to say, look at my health. I know! It was so serendipitous. It was so serendipitous. It was terrible. This was a doozy. It's fun enough to just play the first few levels over and over. Just pretend you're playing Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 2. I'm ready. I'm ready. Pro Snaker 2. Maybe he's a character in the new Tony Hawk game. Secret. Snaker. Makes you wonder what happens here, that the village is practically abandoned. I mean, pirates blew it up. I mean, let's just be honest, right? The kids had parents. They're now... oh man. That's sad. Something that explodes. Okay. Can't do anything with the rusty bazooka. Let's talk to Data outside just to save ourselves some time. That's sad. So yeah, that means our parents are dead or missing. We'll find out. Maybe the tragic backstory of these children will be unfurled as we continue our adventures with them. Everything's got to have a tragic backstory nowadays. Did you guys hear about the upcoming Powerpuff Girls show? The live-action Powerpuff Girls TV show? Where they're teenagers, and they resent their dad for raising them to be superheroes and their superpowers. Yep, it's going to be a dark and gritty Powerpuff Girls as teenagers. Yeah, that is also true. They're teenagers. What won't they resent? This is also very true. Whoa. You know what? I don't need you guys right now. You can go be wheelers in the land of Oz. I never want dark, gritty reboots. It sounds unsavory. You do dark and gritty reboots or dark and gritty things when there is precedent for it. I wouldn't say that the Powerpuff Girls warranted dark, gritty reboots. I think maybe honestly be positive. You've heard, it's not a reboot, it's a continuation of their story.
That's where they got you.
Yeah.
So that's
They're sisters in the fortress. We've already gone over this. I don't want to burden you with that information. Essentially, the mission is blow everything up. Those things hurt. The bombs. Yes. That's what I thought. Oh, you watched the Dark... Oh, yeah. You watched, Riverdale? It was amusing, but couldn't finish it. The atmosphere just wouldn't let up. Things just kept getting darker. I don't have an answer to that question, Lip. I don't know how my canteen is right now. Ah! Your machine guns are useless against me. You know what? Sabrina one isn't a bad one. You wanna know why? Because like with Sabrina, at least, it wasn't, you know, it didn't have the cult following. Yes, I may have trampled a child, yes. It didn't have the cult following, but it also didn't have, you know, like a big history, right? Sabrina was just the Teenage Witch show. And that was kind of it. You can play with that.
okay, Apple. Okay, Doc.
What was the thing, Lip,
We ready.
you wanted me to check?
Huh?
Oh, you wanted to check how my canteen
Hurry
is.
up, man. Go get our sister.
Okay, guys, I'm not even gonna. Hold on. I feel like Data's here somewhere. She should be, right? There should be a Data around here. I'd have to go all the way back though, because they can't refill my canteen here. I don't even want to do it. Let me see what my canteen's like. It's 3 out of 10. You know what? That's fine. I got this. I got this. Look, I don't need it. I got it. I've learned so much. Oh my gosh, those kids. Those kids. Oh, they're so... Oh, I love kids. Not those ones.
Excuse me. I seem to have been captured. Can you help me, please?
Oh, that's true. She was a comic as well.
Keep your trap shut.
Simon, I stand completely corrected.
Intruder! Intruder alert!
Oh, so Parker, you're thinking that that machine that's buried is a remnant of something of what was responsible for destroying the area. I'm on you.
Mission start.
Oh, jeez. No, don't stop. Mega Man, don't. Get these things first, please. First, please. No. Lock onto the turrets, please. And thank you. You think it's Sunnyvale. Sunnydale. Sunnydale. Wait, Sunny... Oh my gosh. Riverdale. Riverdale. Sunnydale has a different Teenage Witch. Where the wizard... Oh gosh. Sometimes you gotta purge the carbon, Sizzlip. That's not very nice. Those poor children and their families. Come on, line up. Come here. There. Kick here.
Do you see a key anywhere nearby? You should be able to open the gate with it.
Alright, open that door. Yep, destroy the base.
Mission start.
Mega Man, above you!
I see those dudes. Way Leia. Oh my gosh. Mega Man, buddy. You need to make that. Oh, never mind, Mega Man. Never mind, buddy. I would like... There we go. All the things... Oh, jeez. All the things that recharge my... weapons, please. Sai! How's it going, Sai? It's good to see you, my friend. Oh, jeez. Oh jeez, oh jeez, Mega Man! Let this refresh for a second. jeez! Mega Man, don't die on me. Energy Canteen. What? Come on. Why can't I reach these guys? Gotta jump while doing this. I see Buffy talk in the chat. Only saw the first few seasons before I got burnt out, but I loved it. It's kind of hard to think of Buffy, though, with Joss Whedon beating an awful person. Right? And at one point you thought he was great. Didn't we all? Why can't I hit you stinking birds? Well, he ended up being very outspoken about things. Not gonna get into it. Not getting into it. Hey, single bird dude, there. Thank you. This is true, Sai. I always love continuity more than like one-off episodes, like the kind of a singular sitcom style. Accessory back, much appreciated. Fried chicken. I'm going to go back now. I want to see if I go back what happens. Because they're all dead here. I wonder if I can just go back and heal. So that's a buster part? Oh man. I feel like such a rube. Look at Data dance. It boosts everything! Let's see. 1111. Oh, okay, well then that is replacing that. I saved, right? Yes. Look at Data dance. He is so happy for being a maniacal, psychotic, destructive force of evil. Oh, Data is evil. But now I feel really dumb because Data was just outside.
Mission start!
Hi guys. Oh. No, Mega Man, lock onto the thing directly next to you here, Mega Man. This thing that is an actual threat. Thank you. Jeez. Okay. Hello, room with the crates.
Mission start!
Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez. That was a lot easier than the last time. Alright. my arm. Oops.
Did you find something to climb on?
Yes, Roll, I did.
Under the window.
Oh, you okay, Roll? That was a lot of chug, baby. It's gonna be okay, Roll.
There's a big window in the tower. I can see it from here. It's pretty high up. You'll probably need something to climb on to reach it.
That's what happened before. Why did I not learn anything? Is a way to set something down gently? No. There's not. There. Just want to see if there's anything over here in this corner. Too much sauce, Mega Man. Too much sauce. Never mind. Those explode. Apparently. Nope. Mega Man. Mega Man, buddy. Mega Man, buddy. I'm gonna need you to do a little bit better than that, okay? There we go. Open the door now, Mega Man. Thank you. Whew.
Oh, thank you for coming.
We did it!
Get him!
I love you have to fight off the little ones.
Oh, thank you
Easy.
so much for helping me.
I couldn't have done it without your brothers. Let's get out of here.
You're not getting away so easily. We'll take you with us. Game's over, Mega Man.
How about a game of
Lucky Hit?
Game's over. How about a game of Lucky Hit? Game over, man. Game over.
Mega Man, come on! You, me, two blue guys!
If we can just get that gate open. We have to find the key.
You mean this key? I found it in the tower.
Thanks.
That's it. All right. Maybe we have a chance after all. Hold on to that key.
You don't have much time. You'll have to carry Shoe. Okay.
Mission start.
Let's just kill some things real quick. Oh. Oops. I thought I had my assault, my machine gun. No. Mega Man. Face forward, buddy. We just gotta kill these things. This is all that matters. Let's use our equipment. Oh, what are you locking onto, Mega Man?
Do you know where the exit is, Mega Man? The largest gate in the wall looks like the main gate. That's where you need to go.
Okay. Mega Man, you're killing me, buddy. Okay. So you can kick in towns. Oh, snap. Just like Princess Rito, exactly. Welcome back, Shu. Sigh, it's nice to be back. She sighed heavily, as in, I gotta deal with these guys. I don't think they'll be bothering you anymore. Thanks, Blue Boy. I wish there was something I could give you as thanks for helping me. I know. A pig. You like pigs, don't you? Here, you can have this one. Just don't eat them, even if you get hungry, right? Thanks again. There's a big building in the center of the island. You should go there. Me glad the shoe is back. Heh. Is that a pencil? Can I have it, please? I got it. Thank you. If you find anything else, I can use... Of course, yeah. We're gonna teach these kids some lessons. We're gonna school the kids. There's no guy. She's worried about that. Kick a can! No, the bird bots just destroyed the evidence of how this village was destroyed. Was there another destructive thingamajiggy that destroyed the village? I can teach them how to read and write. Good, please teach them how to read and write. These kids need schooling. I didn't think I'd get out of there alive. Thank you again. We like playing jokes on shoe. No shoe, no games. Heh. Now you guys are gonna be schooled. Our mom and dad turned into stars. Oh no. I'm sorry guys, you're annoying, but I didn't mean for that. Suddenly dark. So, because like look, there's a picture of their dad or somebody. It suddenly got dark. Did you know Pogus has a Discord? I'm going to heal. But I know who needs that pig. I kind of want to go see though. We're saving. I want to go back to the place there and see what's left. What's there now? Or if I even can. That's what I was. Yep. That's what I was insinuating there, Parker. Yep. That was the same device. So you think that's what happened to the town? Interesting. Curious to know who would have activated it then. Curious. Just go back and sneaky. He destroyed base. See, they didn't destroy the evidence. It's still there. The giant tower that descended on Cadillac's Island, same type of thing at least. It's still there. This gate is very sturdy. It takes something stronger than a buster to break through. Can I go into the side door still? Everything's still kind of there. It's broken. It can't be. Okay. I wanted to see if I can get in there. Obviously not. But the remnants are still there. That'd be the truth. Yeah. Clearly stronger. Alright, so we explored that dungeon, the secondary dungeon. We're ready to go back and... I got the fried chicken. I did not eat the fried chicken, Sai. Oh. I did not eat it, though. Alright, Simon, it was a pleasure having you. Have a wonderful night. Get some rest. It's always a pleasure. And, no, Simon, good morning. Just getting the Zenny. I'm doing it all for the Zenny. First time I played this, I didn't remember getting the fried chicken when I did, so I kept until the end of the game. And on like the last fight, I was just looking through my inventory for anything that could help, and found it then. You guys have anything to say now? Has time passed for you? They've taken to studying more than I thought they would. I'm so glad. Now I know my ABCs. Won't you sing with me? Aha. She was really strict, but we happy she's teaching us. That's great. I'm glad, kids. There's a trash can here. I didn't see that trash can before. Yeah, it's like all the Reaper bots. Yeah, this place got blowed up. For sure. Save. That would be an amazing godsend though, Lip. That situation where you're just like, you're at the very end of your rope, and you're like, I'm not gonna make it. Like what happened to me yesterday, except you actually survived. Unlike me. We've got a pig. We know somebody on this island that needs a pig. Let's do a pig swap. You defeated Clyde's base? Thank you so much. Well, that's that then. Now maybe we can have some peace and quiet around. Huh? What's that? Oh no. I saved. I saved. I saved. I saved. I saved. I'm so proud of myself.
I'm very, very disappointed in all of you. You can't even capture a little island by yourselves.
Sorry, sir. Sorry.
Sorry.
Oh, fear! We're done for! They're bringing in the main ship! What'll we do? We're doomed!
Bringing out the big guns, huh?
Why don't we try using the secret weapon you were telling us about?
We're doomed!
Won't make any difference.
Oh
It's
no!
broken.
Well, I'll fix it then. Come on, Mega Man. Huh?
Hey, wait! Get her back, Mega Man!
What are we gonna do?
Stop the pirates, not hers!
Oh no! Yar! What are we gonna do? Doom! Let's do this roll. Doom! Oh, yeah. I can go top off the canteen and deliver the pig. Why not? Refilling the canteen is here, right? I don't remember who refills the canteen. Hi, dude. Recharge. That's fine. Let's see. 2, 4, 5, 2, 4, 5. Oh yeah, I got lots of Zenny right now. I got some armor. Perker. I have the padded armor Omega. Aqua chip isn't a bad idea soon. Okay, let's handle the fight first, and then we'll deal with it. Hey kids, what you doing? There's like a big attack happening. I told you so. Nuclear. Guys, this is it, the last boss. You've got a real fight on your hands this time. This is what I'm talking about. This is what I love so much. I love when they talk. Different stuff based on what's going on. Oh no, we're in trouble now! I'm too busy to do anything about it, but we're in trouble now! I love this. Love when they talk different dialogue. You must think I'm strange sitting here eating while this is happening, but I can't sit around doing nothing. It's all I can do. Keep up the good work, Dad. More fighting? Who knows? Maybe this will be our last meal. More fighting? I'm getting tired of it all. Can't everyone just get along? No. Oh, I want to give the lady the pig. Let's give the lady the pig real quick. While we're here, why not? It's the end of the world. Everything's coming crashing down, but... Oh, I thought she... Who wanted the pig? Someone wants a pig. Who wants a pig? Maybe in one of the houses? You want a pig. You want a pig. What a cute pig. I bet it'd make a great pet. Would you let me have it? Yes. Thanks. Guess that means I'll be having bacon for breakfast. Aw, yeah. I support that decision. I support that decision. Okay. So roll is in this one here.
Roll, don't you think...
There, it's fixed. Here we go.
Huh? But...
Oh man. Here we go.
So what can they be up to now? Oh, it doesn't matter. Never mind. Go ahead. Just shoot them. Fire glide missiles.
Roll!
Whoops. Sorry, Mega Man. It looks like it broke again.
She didn't entirely
it's
fix
going
it.
to take a few more minutes to fix.
A few more minutes. This weapon is way too dangerous. Even the parabola gun catches fire. You can put it out with the Aqua Blaster.
Mission start.
I don't have the Aqua Blaster. Oh, jeez. Took one for the team. Acing it. What do you got? Aced it.
Can't you do anything right? Oh, that's enough. No more Mr. Nice Guy. We'll destroy the entire city. That way there will be nothing between us and the
I don't think you will.
Ultimate Glide Buster, fully charged.
Ready the Ultimate Glide Buster.
Do
I was
it.
hoping we wouldn't have to use it, but they have given us no choice.
Why didn't you use it in the first place?
Uh-oh. There. That should do it. Here we go.
Roll!
It's working. See?
I'm sorry, what?
Keep that up. You'll...
I'm sorry. What?
We did it! We did it, Mega Man!
Wow, Rule.
What? The drunk Ray. I'm sorry? What was that? Hey, buff dude, what's up? Well, imagine those pirates won't be bothering us again for a while. You should go ask the guild master to open up the ruins for you. Yes, please. Who would have ever thought that gun was so powerful? I felt a little funny myself. You're pretty good, but your girlfriend's amazing. No one here's a match for her. Not my girlfriend, but you know what? I'll take it. I think Roll's pretty cool too. Save. We'll get the aqua chip because you guys are adamant that I do so, and I'm guessing it's necessary. I'm guessing that's we're gonna save you some time. Just do that, please. Let's see how it goes. Let's see. Okay, so chip is here. Hey, dude. Buy item. Okay, so the joint plug is one that we're gonna need to get at some point. Aqua chip. Data on underwater movement. I wonder. It's fairly soon, but I don't know if I have the thing that can work with it yet. I've just been using this machine gun. Machine gun's been very helpful so far in the overall scheme of things. Oh, okay. Well, that's good to know. That's fine. Like, you can totally spoil that for me. That's important to know. Because I will totally make that a priority. Thanks to you, Mega Man, now we can open the ruins for you. The ruins are full of water. You'll need this if you want to explore them. A rebreather! Knock yourself out. Okay. Where are the ruins now? I don't want the digger's test. It's not that one. That's the like the little sub dungeon that they had. Oh. Oh. Whoops. Whoops.
The second key is in here somewhere. Be careful, Mega Man. Don't rush things. This is a really complex structure. Be careful you don't get lost.
Hey, Roll. I can't rush things. I don't have a pet dog. Alright, let's see how this goes. Fingers crossed. I'm guessing this is the water temple, essentially. Because they gave me a rebreather. That pun made me let out a bark of laughter. I can always rely on you, Lip. I can always rely on you.
There's something that looks like a large cliff in the room ahead of you. I'm not picking up any Reaper bots.
Explosive babies. came in from here. There's only one exit, right? Yeah. Okay. But I can't see how someone would recoil from it. Fingers crossed. Oh boy. Okay, okay, okay. That's gonna help me get back up? No, I can already get up. Like the floor texture. Yeah, that's filling with water.
There's a door above you, but it's...
Doors above me, yeah. Welcome to Water Dungeon. So what's...
I bet you could use the drill arm to destroy that wall.
Okay, well I'm gonna do that then. I'm gonna leave and come back with the drill arm. Because I want the drill arm. If I knew that that's the case. So, we'll do that. I'm always worried. Water levels always worry me. I'm always terrified. With the aqua chip? I thought that was just a thing that is done. Well, I will go talk to her because I have to switch everything out anyways. So let's do that. Right, secondary. Nice nod to the original Mega Man games, but kind of annoying. Have to swap out in a weird way. Yeah, I wish that there was a quicker way to swap out weapons. Not necessarily saying that roll you need to like have it instantaneous, but like maybe have a set of tools that you can swap out. You know, like a set of at least just do 2. Just give me 2, or maybe have a primary and a secondary. The secondary tools don't do like, you know, crazy damage or they're more the functional tools. Like that might be a little better. Hey, roll. Okay. Okay, so the aqua chip is used with the other thing. Gotcha. Am I missing stuff for these things? Because like I feel like I've missed them. We've had them for so long at this point. I feel like I've missed the stuff. Like the bomb schematic. Don't have that. So I can swim, but underwater, especially deep water levels in games, used to freak me out a lot. Still does to some degree. So does doing shipwrecks and stuff get to you? Change weapon. Not yet, but I probably will in a minute. I think I'll be able to now at this point. I was really close. Nope, I'm still 4,070 Zenny away. Almost there for the joint plug. There may be more than one reason I made the harpoons on shipwrecks. I knew it. I'm terrified. But in games, not even remotely, but heights in games. My palms are sweaty, mom's spaghetti. But in swimming, no. Terrified of swimming in real life. I can't swim. Just straight up. Not possible. Never gonna happen. I can't swim. At all. It's terrifying. I have lost conscious numerous times in the water. I don't want to do it again. The eel? I love the eel. The eel's great. Why do you got against the eel? Oh, jeez. The eel's great. He's an institution. We love the eel. We're Team Eel in this household. Lip, and you better get with the program. Okay. It's kind of odd for me, since I don't have much immersion in games anyways. I think it hits in the real-life situation movement. It's very different in water than it is not. Yeah. See, I'm always full immersion, typically. For games, I'm always immersed. Always. Is that a mine? What is that? Oh! It's a trap.
Are you alright, Mega Man?
Yeah, I'm good, Roll. We got this. Okay, that opens up now. Yay! Yeah, I have. And it does work. I just, with that one, I knew there was a way I could go around. I figured it out now. But if they're kind of in a position where I can't really move around them, then I'm like, no. Mechanic Notes 3. Yes. Yes. Oh. It's your kryptonite. It's okay, Lip. You'll always be my Superman, Lip. I love you.
That step's really high. Too high for you to jump. If there was something around there you could stand on, maybe you could get over it.
I gotcha. I want to see what's in here first of all. Oh, no, we're not doing that. Okay, let's do that. Let's tackle that problem first. No. I can't lift those up? Never mind. Never mind. Interesting. Interesting. I think the point I'm trying to make is that the two may be more related. I tend to have a pretty relational mind. Get as immersed as that I'm constantly comparing and contrasting what I'm experiencing to what I have experienced. I understand that, and for a lot of people, sluice control access you on a flood floor B2. Sure.
It looks like the floor beneath you is filled with water.
I get that, right? But for yeah, and for me personally, it's always a situation where hydrojets. For me, I'm oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy. You move very slowly.
Maybe something's changed now that this area is filled with water. Since things are lighter in water, you can pick up things you weren't able to before.
Yes. I do realize this. Wow. Sorry, for me... Well, things are easier to lift underwater than they are above water. That's how I kind of interpreted it, was the stuff was too heavy to lift on land, but when it's underwater you can lift it. It's just enough. Oh. No, not explosive babies too! Get out of there, Mega Man! Okay. Suck an egg, shield dudes! Alright. Whew. What are you? What am I shooting in the darkness? Oh, you! Oh no! It's terrifying! I was one shot away from getting it. Oof. The speed bothers me so much. I'm enjoying this idea. Everything would be lighter by the volume of water it displaces. It's true. Like, I'm not even walking to that door. That's too far. Whoops, I didn't even pay attention to the little dude there. Hi, dude. Ah, okay. Learn something new every day. What in the world? Oh, jeez! What? Oh my goodness. What in the world? I think they will. I just gotta clear the area out of creatures and stuff. Okay. Yeah, see, I don't mind going super slow when the situation has a lot of combat, there's a lot of enemies around and stuff. But in those moments when I have to take a long drive, I do dig the epic music though. The epic music's like, we're underwater now. Mega Man's got his hydrojets and a really kicking metal arm to drill the walls away. That's why he saves the day. He's Mega Man and he kicks butt underwater and I'm in a rut. See, the other day the bill collectors came and... Oh, it's the end song. Sorry. It's gonna do more about him being in a rut. All the problems that Mega Man has to deal with that are so uniquely Mega Man's. Oh, as if he is so unique. I'm tired. Let's see how this goes. Oh my gosh. They're coming for me. If I had the vacuum, this would be great.
There's a strong current there. You won't be able to get past it. Wait, there's a switch really close to you.
A hero. 20,000 Zenny! I like it. Oh, there's the switch. Oh. Come on, Mega Man. Get your act together. Is there a way to set it down? Like, I just want to set it down. There. Alright, I'll take it. I will take that happily. Gimme, gimme, gimme. What's that? Cheesing it. Hydrogen time. Woo! Zipping around at the speed of sound. Got places to go, gotta follow my rainbow. There we go. There's like, oh, don't tell me. Don't tell me I can't. Now I'm concerned that this isn't extra stuff. Oh, I need a new office chair so bad. So bad. Oh, my butt is in so much pain. You have no idea. This office chair that has been with me as long as I've been with my wife. A whopping 20 years.
They're big ones too. Be careful.
20 years. This is a 20-year-old chair that is resting on my buttocks. It is not comfortable nor pleasant. Oh boy. Boss? I'm like, am I already there? Oh no. No, not hit with any of this. Dodged a bullet. Oh no, I did not dodge a bullet. Hold on. Is it much easier with the water trained, or is it actually easier doing it this way? Mega Man, you gotta back off, buddy. Oh jeez, there's one right behind me. It is easier for you? Okay. Oh, that hurt. Get up, buddy. You can do this. You'd have the movement advantage. Okay, I see. Well, I can technically jump higher, though, in the water. And that seems to be helpful in this situation. Oh, no. Mega Man, you're jumping right into it, buddy. Now, when you get out of them, you're going to have to readjust all over again. I feel it. I feel it. Oh my gosh, I'm so screwed right now. Nope, Mega Man! No, okay. Items. Medicine bottle. I'm glad I put a couple into this. This will help me. Once I get one of these down, though, it's going to be a lot easier. On sight. We almost got one down. Just one at a time. Whittle it down. Keep them both in sight. Jumping like that is actually not the best idea. Okay. Oh, Mega Man, you dodged a bullet, buddy. Oh, Purple McGurgle. Oh jeez, I'm stuck between the two. Not a good place to be right now. Come on, Mega Man. I'm not giving it the old drill right now. I'm not getting close to them. We're doing it the tedious way. We are fighting this the old-fashioned style. Busters only. It's a no drill run. Yeah, because of the status effect that it puts on me. What? Hold on. There was another... I was locking on to something else. What was I locking onto? What is that? Oh, great. There's now explosives. Hooray. Maybe I'm gonna have to use it on this thing. 'Cause I can't hit it. Oh, this is a bad idea. I should have whittled it down before all this. Like, whittled all three down evenly then. Because now I can't hit it until it does that. And now I'm stuck auto-targeting with explosives. Maybe I can get it with the drill. Come on. Come here. Okay, there we go. We've kind of got it out of its rut. We did. Okay, it opens up just a bit there. Spit out stuff. Okay. I just had a bad cycle. Oh no. Ooh, I don't like this boss fight. It's tedious. This is the epitome of tedious. Oh my goodness. Mini boss fight, sorry. It's the epitome of tedious. This is actually the boss of this ruin. Okay. Okay. Lip is just trolling me. Thanks, Lip. Love you. Well, then I did like a shortcut or something, right? Because I feel like this has been an incredibly short dungeon. Considering what it has in it, being a puzzle and stuff.
Do you see it?
Water key 1. So is there a door here? That's where I came. Okay, this dungeon is longer, okay. Oh my goodness. Okay. Okay. It's old pirate. Oops, not quite. Not quite, McMahon. I took a shortcut around this, I'm guessing. Using the, let's look at the map. Because, okay, I came all the way over there and broke it. Right? Yeah. I don't know. I don't know. Because I guess you'd have to have the drill arm to do this then? That would stink for people who don't, like, who don't pay attention to stuff. Interesting. Let's walk through the whole thing and then we see the door. Let's just zoom there instead. I wonder if we have underwater mimics. Ooh, power blaster. Range 1, attack 1. I like my range right now. Range has been helpful. We're gonna keep that for right now, at least. This is an interesting dungeon so far. Gosh. Can I just not be underwater, please? Going down to level 4. Yeah, that's kind of how I feel. Oh, babies!
There's a door to another room high on the wall there, too. Do you see anything to stand on?
I don't know, roll. I'll say, where's the door? Roll. I'm flying backwards so I can't attack. Oh my goodness. Where's this door she's talking about, though? Oh, there? Okay. And there as well. Right? Can I just jump there? Let's see. Oh, just close. Okay. Oh. Lift your arm. Yeah, I'll do the lifter from here just because I'm already here at this point. 2000s any. Can I make it across though from here? Let's see. Oh, there's not a thing there. Dope. There's another alcove here though, right? There's another alcove here. Yeah, I assumed what she said was like that was the thing, like she wanted you to jump really far or something. But no, it looks like you just gotta use this thing. Oh, nothing's in here. It was a red herring. So what does this lead to? Hold on, let me just go in the store real quick and see what's in here. Before moving on, because I feel like the other way is the way to go if you want to move on. Oh, that was a dumb move. Using the iframes, Mega Man. Oh, okay, hold on. I'm going that other door then, because I haven't finished this area. What? That was just a fish! I'm sorry, fish? I'm sorry, fish? Not okay, buddy. Goes deep. Are you getting more and more anxious right now, Lip? Get fished, sucker. Oh, babies! Brutal. This place is massive. No, hold on. There's too much going on here. Too much going on here. There's so much to explore. This place is gigantic. One thing at a time, Mega Man. Might be the biggest dungeon to remember. I mean, come on now. Come on now. For being the biggest and the slowest to move in. Maybe it's not, and just that the speed differential just causes your brain to think that it is. Man, astronomical. Hold on. Okay. Oh, that's a pre. Oh. Where am I now? So big. It's so terribly, terribly big. What? Is there another one here somewhere? Am I missing? Oh, there is. Where are you going, Mega Man? To a chest, okay. You know what? It's to a chest. I'll take it. Range Booster Alpha. Ooh, range 4. Yeah, we're doing that. That's beefy. That's a range right there. I'll take the hit and the attack. I mean, by the time I get back, I'll be able to look at that power plug or whatever. Oh, jeez, you're back. Never mind. I'm sorry, okay? That was clutch. Jumping with the thing. It's terrifying. Okay, now we can go this way. Whee! Oh my goodness!
Door really high up on the wall.
What? There was something actually here!
It's so high, you won't even be able to climb up there. So, how do you get in?
No, Mega Man, don't jump off, buddy! Oh no. Oh no. There, fall forward. Fall forward. That's good. That's good, Mega Man. That's good. We're good. Well, I guess I got that answered for me. I was just messing around. I was just like, yay! A sower. What is a sower? What is it? Okay. So, like, a scythe? That's a reaper. There's like a seed? A seeder? The thing that plants seeds? Yeah, for real. I mean, I guess it's mandatory, right? Well, I don't know if this is a mandatory quest or anything. Like, it's something I need. Okay. Is there nothing down here? No door? Okay, there's a door. It's like, there better be a door. Hey, Horza, how's it going? Welcome to the stream. It's been a while. How are you doing today? Hopefully you're doing spectacular. Yeah, this place.
I never would have thought there'd be a place like this here.
Horza, have you seen the virtual bedroom?
There's a giant reaver bot in the middle of that area.
I'm curious.
It doesn't look like
How are you doing tonight?
Hey, I've got an idea. Why don't you try jumping on that reaver bot's back?
I swear I have. Okay. I want to show you the room. Okay. Is that pillar there? What's there? Okay, there's a chest there. So we're jumping it. Dude, it's doing spectacular. I'm playing Mega Man Legends 2 right now, and it's a great game. This dungeon's a little slow. It's a little slow. But I found 20,000 zenny, so I'm happy about that, so. Oh, I can lock onto him. Makes jumping so much easier. Okay. Mega Man, get your act together, buddy.
You see the large pillar in the middle of that area? On my scanner, I can see what looks like a key on top of it. Can you see it?
No. I can't roll. This one? What you been playing, Horza? What you been up to? Playing anything good lately? I've just been playing Mega Man Legends. Dude, thank you for the follow. It's an absolute pleasure to have you. That's what everybody says. That's the story of my life right now. It's okay. Well, now you're here. And that's all that matters. It is an absolute pleasure. Water key 2, yes. Where's my buddy? Come here, buddy. Look at that pop in this one. It's like, this little area is too big for this underwater level. So many streamers from getting... Yeah, dude, don't even worry about it. There's a lot of instances where I've like followed somebody and then I haven't gone to see them. Are you doing the Ninja Gaiden stuff? I'm hoping there's another pillar somewhere. I think there probably is. Yeah, there's this one here. Yeah, there's a chest there. Or is that the one I've opened? I've opened that one. Oh no! You doing an actual marathon? Okay, that's not. Nice. Very nice. How big one? There was what I need. Running to Midwest Speed Fest this weekend. Very nice. Ah, Midwesterner like myself. Very nice. As you can see from my girth, sadly no marathons for me today. Oh! Hi, Data. That means boss fight. I'll dance, but I won't run a marathon. I do jog sometimes. No way is Data pure. Are you kidding me, Horza? Data is the devil. Data's the devil. He's the devil. He wipes your memory. And J-Rod is here. He wipes your memory.
It looks like the key is in the room at the end of the passageway.
See, that's what I was saying. A running marathon. You're like a speed run. What are you speed running? Alohi. Ooh. Azure Dreams. I don't know Azure Dreams. I think. What kind of game is Azure Dreams?
You did it! You got the second.
Got the second key. Hooray!
I don't believe
Oh, dude, you're back.
Bola lost to a little punk like you. Ha! If you think I'm a pushover like Bola,
You've got another thing.
Roguelike town builder, monster collecting, data sim.
Work for a living. I don't hold back ever. Not
Mark
even if I
that
have to
down
fight a
for a
little
must play. I'm sorry.
You're not getting past me. Not as long as you have that key. If you
Outside-
aren't going to hand it over nicely,
Outside of the dating sim,
have to take it from you.
that's up my alley. Oh my gosh. Is this really all you're gonna do? Oh, there we go. Is it gonna though? Really? Hey, hey, hey!
Hey, hey, hey! It's me, Fat Pirate!
Yeah, kind of like saying like dating sim, like Harvest Moon is a dating sim, you know? Jeez, you're back. Hey, hey, hey! It's Cheese Viking Games!
This'll slow you down.
There's a couple PlayStation 1 games that are high on my list. There's another like Monster, it's not Monster Rancher, although that is on my list as well. There's another one that's a monster racing game. Hey, hey, hey. Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa. Hey, hey, hey. Oh my goodness. Come on, dude. Just... what? This'll slow you down. There.
Not bad for a kid. You're not such a pushover.
Emulating. Or is it?
I haven't had this much fun in a
We use
long time.
RetroArch
You
for
wait.
emulation.
I'll be
But you can do
back.
multiple things running simultaneously. Full light gun support on everything. So yeah, so like I can hook up different TVs running different games at the same time. I can also have like one running like video and stuff like that while I'm playing a game. And I can do everything all the way up to Wii, excluding the original Xbox. Oh, also, I mean, look at this though. Look at this. Look at this. You gotta appreciate that madness. That madness. Who would do such a thing? A genius, that's for sure. Data's gone though. Data, I need you for health. Health, please, Data. So what is those water keys for? I've got these water keys now, but I don't need them. I can just go back now. What's the point of the water keys? Wait. Did I skip? Did I like skip something? I'm so confused. Why is the water drained now and everything again? Yeah, I haven't explored yet. There's a part I haven't explored yet. But like, why did the water drain? How did it get burned? But yeah, no, like, where's the... This looks like a real TV. Like, it's nice. It's very cool in that regard. I very much dig it. I was in love with just this whole concept of even just like putting... Because I'm a giant fan of just virtual worlds in general. And so that concept is always super appealing to me. And having games inside of games is also very exciting for me as a person. So like I love MMOs that have mini games and things that people can play, like just the ability to play darts on GTA Online, like that stuff just gets to me in a cool way. And so this is kind of a cool amalgamation of all of that. It technically, oh my goodness, it technically supports VR too. I mean, it is meant for VR. Oh no. Mega Man. I know, Lip. I know, Health. It's close to me. Mega Man, what are you locking onto, buddy? Don't die, Mega Man. There's no fall damage in this game, right? Right? Oh, good. Please have health. No health, just Zenny. Just Zenny. No health. Never mind. Nope. I guess I can... Never mind. I'll just use my energy canteen. It's fine. Full health. I'm not going to take the risk. If I ended up dying... That would suck. Who needs health when you have money? Give me the Zenny. So, Horse, have you played Mega Man Legends before? I mean, obviously you know Data, but have you actually played? Oh, Jesus. Thanks for the spawn location, guys. Come on. You speed... Oh, nice. Very nice. I do not have the patience to speedrun, but I do have the respect for people who can. Oh, until the last boss? Oh, no. Is it exceptionally hard? I'm worried now. Okay, so I haven't explored down here. Ah! Oh, I can't. Oh, I can't even remotely. It's not in the cards. I don't have the patience. I don't have the attention span. It's just not. It's not in the cards. My brain doesn't work that way. I watch people speedrun, like, you know, Awesome Games Done Quick, and love every second of it. Can't even imagine. Can't even imagine. Well, I mean, I guess if you wanted, if there was an entry for speedrunning Sierra Adventure games, maybe, maybe. So I've pushed those buttons. Should I have? Okay, we're back. Oh no. Is that the right thing to do? No! For real. Okay, I'll have to see. Okay, so I've been all here before. Been there. Been there. Down. Okay, how do I get down though? Right? Yeah. Enemies on the door load-ins. Okay. So let's look at this map. Okay. So if I go back up is the only way that I can go, right? Because that, if I go down, that's the boss fight. I need to go up. And there's stuff there. Okay. That's where I need to go. That's what I'm doing. I'm leaving those fishy dudes alone. This has been a very exhausting dungeon. It's exhausting. It's not bad per se. I am exhausted. This is like sucked the stamina out of me.
69, dudes!
Well, water dungeons aren't your favorite. Well, none of them are my favorite. Water dungeons are always the best. The water dungeon in Beyond Oasis, not bad. That's not bad. I couldn't imagine what this would be like without the water chip and having the little water jets. It seems insane. Mega Man. Mega Man. Oh, I don't need him. I'm not underwater. It's like, Mega Man, what are you doing, buddy? Okay. So follow and then take a left. It took me a second. I genuinely thought that the game was broken. Moving now is so much faster, and it genuinely feels like I'm moving at 5 times speed right now. That like Mega Man is abnormally going way too fast. Okay, straight through here. His animation is going too fast in my brain now. Oh, hi, fishies. Give me all of your zenny. Your precious zenny. It's true. It's weird. It feels very strange and very foreign right now. Where's your undercarriage? Give me that soft undercarriage. That soft, supple undercarriage. Oh no. Oh no. Okay, okay. Let's look at the map here. I haven't gone this way. Whew, there's a lot going on here. Item data. I don't know if I want to. Hold on. There's a lot of this part of the map I haven't seen. Okay. But I've seen all of this one. Do I need to flood this? I don't wanna. But I guess I will. Guess I will. Why not? Let's go back into slow-mo mode. Okay, now where am I going? Oh! Can I go back and change that? Okay, where's the way up? Oh, it's not far away though. Right? Yeah. It's this way. Oh my goodness. Whew. Okay. Oh, making our way back. I still don't know what these keys are for yet. The water keys. What do they do? I mean, is that just having access to flood the areas? Is that what that's for? Okay, so I need to go right. Oh, I don't need to. Everything moves so smooth now. Yeah, that's my guess. I was like, oh no, can I not make it up there? I can. Okay, map. Up. This way. That was close. This is terrifying. Okay. There's an item up there. I can't get to it. Can I? No. I don't know if I can. I have to flood the water if I want to do that. Oh, shoot. This is pod racing. Oh, okay. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Game. You know what? If it's just Zenny, it's not worth it. No amount of money's worth this. I probably could make that jump. Let's see. Straight ahead. Alright, let's get my items equipment set up. Okay, let's try. Oh, yes! It was just any though. It was worth it though. Every bit of Zenny. I just want to be done with this dungeon. I'm so done. This dungeon has taken... Yeah, not too bad. This dungeon has taken now like an hour and a half. It's a long dungeon. It's a really long dungeon. Cheese Wagon wants a fairy biography. Hold on, Cheese. Oh, Jesus. Oh, Jesus. Hold on, Cheese. I think it was pretty thorough. Let's see. I think I was pretty thorough. and getting like the items and stuff. Oh, there's one spot there I didn't go. Oh. I don't know. I don't know how I feel about that. Let's do the fairy thing real quick. Okay. The last one we did was the gnome. Next up for you, Cheese, the goblin. Most of the fairies have their good and bad characters, but the goblins, with the exception of those in France, are generally inclined to evil. They are hideous creatures with small deformed bodies and great bulging eyes. People are wise to run away from them. The French goblin, on the other hand, is often described as a mischievous sort of brownie. He likes to ride the horses at night and tangle their manes and tails. There he is, the goblin. He looks a lot like the gnome. You can still do it? What a trickster. Okay, well, let me see here. Let's give it a shot. I'll give it a shot. I'll give it a shot. Oh wait, I'm going back up. Whoops! I went the wrong way. What a trickster. I'm going back. Don't worry. We'll 100% this game for you. Alright. I need to go left. Alright. Oof. Okay. Give this a shot. Oh, we landed it! We landed it. That was beautiful. That was terrifying. Well, we did it. No, baby. Baby. Exploding babies. Thank you, J-Rod. Whee! Okay. This better be like an item part. 12,500 zenny, that's worth it. Sometimes you just gotta take the flying leap. And pray. Pray. Alright, that's it. Think we're done, right? Yeah. Take the quantum leap. Scott Bakula at his finest. I have so much zenny after this. We need a quantum leap tabletop RPG. Let's do it. Aw, didn't make it. Okay, come on, McMahon. We're almost there. You can do this, buddy. I believe in you. Oh, jeez. Ignore them. So Star Trek Enterprise is just a leap from Quantum Leap? Hey, same universe, I'm sure. Right? I mean, isn't this the same universe as Star Trek? Oh my god. Whew, I'm beat. It's been a day. Made an obstacle course for my kids today. Oh, it was a blast.
I thought I told you to wait. I didn't think you'd gotten this far. A little more, and I would have lost you. Okay then. Ready for another round?
Okay, whoa, okay. Hey, hey. We're used to hey, hey, hey. Oh my gosh, lasers. Kids today. Kids today? Kids today? Oh, okay. This kind of thing. Kid giving the old drill arm? Okay. Dodge this. Oh my goodness. Is it really just bend over? Give me the hey hey heys. And the bombs. I'll take the bombs too. That's fine. Oh my gosh. I still got the fried chicken if I need it. I don't think I'm gonna need it though. No. Come on, Bomberman. Bomberman? Come on, Mega Man. You're all the same. Whew. Nailed it.
You're pretty strong, aren't you?
Bomberman.
That's a big gun you've got. But it's not enough to hurt me. You kids today think you're so hot? Well, there's still some fight left in this old man. I'll... My back. Ow, 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 ow. I can't move.
Inconceivable.
Help me. Somebody, help me.
I thought I was supposed to be your partner, not your nursemaid. We're willing to call it a draw if you are, boy. Come on, Claymore, let's go.
If it weren't for my back, I'd have wiped up the floor with them, I tell you.
Yeah. Yeah, if it wasn't for my back. And then you also disappear in a puff of smoke. Powers. Boomerman, Boomerman does whatever a boomer can. Whew. Yes. The ruins have looked pretty deep. I wonder if I could become a digger too. I think anything's possible, kid. You got this. That's recharge. Oh, that's not where I recharge. That's not where I need to go. I mean, I do need to go there, but not yet. Okay. Recharge. Yay! Ooh, sleep emote. Nice. All right, Cheese. Have a wonderful night, man. It's always a pleasure. Thank you for just hanging out. Your support is innumerably appreciated. Oops, I need to buy. Joint plug. Yes. You'll be back for more fairies. That's how I got you with the fairy talk. So now I got the joint plug. I have to give it to what's her name? Sucked me in. We got more. Don't you worry. You can go into the ruins anytime. Oh. Okay. That buster of yours isn't just for show, eh? It's a thanks. It's been... What? Oh, thank you! Dude. Just the fairies. Not your A+ personality disposition. Just the fairies. Just this random book that I pulled out of a box. I have no idea where I got it from. Oh no, Parker! Are you doing okay though? Hopefully you're okay. Like everybody's safe, no like house damage or anything. Who passes down a firecracker in their family for generations? Yeah, stay safe. Well, that's good. I'm glad you're fine. That's the most important part. Stay safe. We took down Bola? Or is that the other dude who's Bola? I took out the dude. The big guy. Oh man, stay safe. Jeez. For real. It's one of the beauties of being in the Midwest. The upper Midwest. You don't have to worry about much of anything there. Claymore. Thank you, Parker. Claymore. Let's get back the key to the blue curve for safekeeping. Good night, Cheese. Thanks for hanging out. Yes. Firing systems. This with the sower. Okay, let's see what we got. Spread Buster. Oh! I can use the bazooka now. Hyper Shell. Spreads damage over a large area but cannot be fired while moving. There's multiple explosives simultaneously. I don't know. I like my machine gun arm. No problem, Horza. Thanks for coming in. It's an absolute pleasure, man. Don't be a stranger. I'll be back again Friday night. We're going to probably stream the start of our end of the year video game. We're doing a video game draft. We're drafting games that are coming out for the rest of the year for points and stuff like that. Kind of to test. I'll be a stranger, but I'll come back to you. We'll be happy to have you, man. Have a good night. I like my machine gun arm. I'm not gonna lie. I like my machine gun arm a lot. Ooh, it's a lot to make them. There, I think that's good enough. I'm putting that back on. Is the vacuum arm? Yeah, boy. Yeah, we'll go to Von Blucher. Turn the key in. Oh, Von Blucher. Let's go to the south bottom. Talk to the Von Blucher. Oh, this chair. I'm an old man. I'm an old man. Oh, this chair hurts so bad. It's pain. I know not true pain. Except for this chair. It's Mega Maid, sir. She switched from suck to blow.
69, dudes!
I have recharged my energy 5,000 times. Check the junk place real quick, see if there's anything added here. Okay, no. Oh, I gotta add another part to my bus route. Let's do that. Let's throw that out. Because I've got the range 4, attack energy, range rapid 1, attack 2, rapid 1. I think that's a good spot there. Man, how amazing is Spaceballs. Spaceballs is such a great movie. It's dumb, but it's great. Alright, Von Blucher. You got the second key? Good work, Mega Man. Did you meet the Guildmaster? How is he? Both Beryl and I go back a long ways with him. We had many adventures together. Maybe once this is all over, we can all get together again and catch up. Anyway, on to the next key. You should be able to find it on Salcata Island. The city there, Kimatoma, is famous for the gold statue in the city center. We've gotten word that our old friend the Bonds are already there. Indeed, the reports say that they've already begun exploring the ruins. Your mission is to free the city from the grip of the pirates, and find the key in the ruins and bring it back here. Good luck, Mega Man. Let's do this. We're probably gonna go for another like 15 minutes or so, and then call it a night. Cause I'm beat. I'm gonna be back again, like I said, on Friday night. Capsule J and Cheese Viking Games and I are testing out a bring your suntan lotion, Mega Man. Testing out this thing where you do a fantasy league for video games. So like we do a draft on what games are coming out for the rest of the year and how they review. Yeah, the draft is happening on Friday. I'm totally suspicious of old Greenbeard, of course. Yeah, so we'll be doing that. We're gonna probably stream the thing on Friday and then continue on with Mega Man Legends 2 after we do that. It may get very interesting because there might be some big Nintendo announcements this week.
We've gotten reports that Kimotoma City's been taken over by the Bonds. That's why I had to land out here. The city's in the desert to the north. Before we can get to the ruins, we've got to help the people in the city.
Because I want to do a big thing in 2021 with some folks, maybe get some people like Gunstar involved, some people who like do a little bit more modern gaming as well, some streaming people to do like an official draft for the year, and pretty much have like some low stakes involved. You know, like have some consequence. Whoever wins gets to, you know, punish the other people in a fun and engaging way. And to just kind of have a blast with it, just kind of run with it. I think it'd be very cool. Oh!
I've heard that there are landmarks that can help lead you to the city. Can you see anything? Watch out, Mega Man! It looks like there's a sinkhole or something there.
What in the world is happening in this place?
Don't waste too much time, Mega Man. Just ignore the Bond robots and get to the city.
It did. Yeah, what we might do is do the secondary danger. There's the prohibited except to diggers with the S-class license. Well, I got an S-class license now, don't I?
Look at your map. You should be able to get to the city by going north.
I know, Roll. I can see the map, but I was more enthralled with the possibility. Oh, jeez. Enthralled at the possibility of having an S-class license. Free Kimatoma City from the clutches of the bonds. The forces are hiding all over town.
Mission start!
Oh, that's Data. Okay, we'll free the city from the bonds, and then we'll call it a night. Oh, jeez. Let's just call Data Robo Ghiblies from now on. Oh, Mr. Ghiblies. You cad, you. Ooh, nice painting. Okay. Sealed by the bonds. Yes! I like the idea of Robo Ghiblies. Mecha Ghiblies. It's amazing that the city is running water, even in the middle of the desert. Thousands any. How do I go in? Large mask. Cacti hibernate in winter. Pickles in this vat look delicious. Okay. What is he doing? What are you doing? Studio Ghiblies. Oh! Whoops. I don't think I was supposed to do that. That should be the name of your stream. I'm sorry! Need help? Ask the townspeople. Wait. What the? Oh, those are mines. What in the world?
Look around. See if there's anyone who drives a truck.
I don't see anybody who drives a truck, Wolf.
That won't be easy. You're going to need a truck or something big to ram it with, I think.
Oh my goodness. Come on. Come on! Oh my goodness. Really, guys? Some health would be nice. Health? No? Hi! Super Ball. Yep, behind that. Link armor. Ooh. We're fine. We're fine for right now. Where did I put that key? I know it's around here somewhere.
Take a look around, Mega Man. Maybe you can find something there.
I'm looking. Those little yellow fellows forgot where they hid their key and are looking for it. Maybe these bonds aren't as scary as we all thought. What do you got? Cushion. Houseplant. Game cartridge. The latest game in the popular series Resident Evil 43. She's a little waifu. Just a little bit. Resident Evil 43. Some people who haven't closed their shops, even with all this going on. Can you believe it? That's a salesman for you. Nothing on the shelves. Ah! Key. Thanks, guys, for the key. I wonder what Resident Evil 43 is like. It's a great question. Key glyph! Key glyph, key glyph, key glyph, summon! We must summon the key glyph. You are a good person. I am not going to shoot you. Since there's no more statue to worship, I took the offerings for myself. Mean lady, what are you doing? Seven hours and 23 minutes. Not bad time. Oh no, the statue's gone. Look at this dude. He is something else. Wasn't Devil May Cry supposed to be an entry in the Resident Evil series? Yes. The tone was too different. It made it its own thing. Yep, it's very true. They say if anything happens to the statue, a disaster will befall the city. Hope it's just a legend. I hope so too. Oh, look at that. There's people with a dog. There's a bird. And a giant mech. People, the forest, the spear, giant mechs. People, refractors, and chasing robot elephants. Chicken, man, camera, TV. Ooh. Alright, let's do this. Careful, Mega Man. The Banana
Listen
Man.
up, everybody! Take everything of value that isn't nailed down, you hear me? I mean everything! I don't want there to even be a toothpick left. Got it?
Roger, Roger.
Cecil, we collected all the food and supplies and loaded them in the ship. What should we do with the toilet paper?
We may be pirates, but we're not barbarians. We'll let them keep the toilet paper.
Yes, sir!
And in this day and age, you'd keep the toilet paper.
Just can't believe we don't even have enough money left to get new stock for the store. I guess I have to face facts. We'll have to close shop. And here I thought maybe we'd be able to walk the straight and narrow for once.
Truth lip.
Wait a minute. Maybe I'm giving up too easy. If we can get our hands on the mother lode, we'd at least break even. That means...
Mr. Teasel?
Huh? Oh, don't tell me he's here already!
Sorry.
Oh, come on, you guys! Those machines are cheap, you know! Hey,
What?
Tron! Can you hear me? How are things at your end?
Tron here. We've more or less figured out where the key is. Now all we have to do is figure out how to get inside. Bye-bye.
Good work, you two! You be careful down there, alright?
Man, seen Baby Bond in a long time.
Yeah, it looks like it, sis. But don't you worry. I will take care of him.
You be careful yourself, big brother.
Leave it to me, sis.
Baby Bond is
All right,
best
everybody,
Bond.
Are you ready? Let's get that.
I mean, is there
boy
really a
once
bad
and for
Bond, though?
all.
Yes, sir.
Babu! I love the, like, giant gold statue. It's not even able to cover costs. We'll be able to break even with the mother load.
You haven't forgotten about me or what you did to me. If you think this time will be like the last one, you're in for a big surprise. See this? This here statue is the symbol of this town. It's a cultural treasure. It's more important to them than anything. What do you think would happen if it got destroyed? Even if you don't care what the people here think about you if it's destroyed, just think about how much it would cost to replace it. It's solid gold. Who knows how much it's worth? If you don't get in our way, I'll put it back where it belongs before we leave, okay? All right then, get going. Get out of here.
Don't listen to him, Mega Man. He's just a pirate. Do you think he'll keep his promises? He probably plans on stealing it anyway. Even if it's destroyed, the people might forgive you.
Don't worry, Roll.
Do I have to make this choice?
Damaging the statue.
What are you babbling about to yourself? I said get out of here. If you don't, I'll make you leave. Go, Blitzkrieg! Hi! Hi! Hi!
Oh, jeez. I need to get up. Well, the brain was the voice of the lady who did the voice of the plant in Little Shop of Horrors. Mega Man. I need to stay. Oh my gosh, Mega Man. Yes. That was the voice of the mother brain in the cartoon. Oh my gosh, Mega Man. I just need you to stay on the platform, buddy. Yes! We're talking Captain N. Can you... Mega Man? I need you to target... Oh my gosh. Mega Man. Mega Man? Dude, buddy. No problem. We'll have to do some more later. For sure. Oh my gosh. Can you lock onto Teasel, please? Oh, jeez. I don't think it was a dude. I don't think it was a dude. Can I beat this guy without breaking the thing? Okay. No. Teasel, dude.
It doesn't look like we did much damage.
Where did he go? Oh. I see, it already got destroyed. I found out that the gold statue's not really gold. Oh, jeez. That's not what I wanted to run back. Where is he? Gosh. Okay. Levi Stubbs. Doing something new every day. That was the voice of Audrey too, though, right? Goodness. Oh my goodness. Real. Just one more stinking hit, dude. I'll get you. There.
That little punk, he didn't even care about the statue.
Nope.
Inconceivable. What was he thinking? That statue was a cultural treasure of this island.
All the food and supplies we gathered have also been destroyed, Mr. T.
Thank you, Lynn.
We have nothing left to sell in the store.
It's up to Tron and Bond. We have to get the mother load. If we don't, I don't know what will happen to us. We won't even be able to pay rent. We'll be homeless.
Mr. Tito!
All right, everyone. We've lost. Let's get out of here.
Hey, Mega Man! Don't think we're finished. You haven't seen
Thank
the
you,
last
J-Rod.
of the Bond.
I hope not, man. I love the bonds. Bonds are spectacular.
Good work, Mega Man. Now that the bonds are gone, I was able to move the Flutter into the city. I'm close by if you need me.
I do. Is this gonna take me to you guys? No. No, I do not want to know the ruins. I'd like to see roll so I can save the game. Because I'm exhausted today. I'm exceptionally exhausted today. It's been a long day. Fill me up. Alright. We're gonna see who we can raid tonight. Fingers crossed we find somebody good. Let's see. Let's see who's on. Well, that was fun. I had a blast. So we finished that water dungeon, which was a big like milestone. That was a tough one. It was just long. I enjoyed it, but it was long. Let's go say hi to Gunstar, because he's still playing. Oh, he's playing Fall Guys now. Yeah, let's go say hi to Gunstar. Gunstar's super amazing. For those that don't know, love him to death. Plays a lot of retro. He is doing a thing where he's got to go through all the Game Gear games. Oh my gosh, I do not envy him in the slightest. We're gonna go rate him. I'm gonna go say goodbye as everything just completely crashes on itself. Save complete. Goodbye.